What did we ever do before our cell phones? By a show of hands, how many of you have a smartphone? And how many of you have a Facebook account, Twitter account, Instagram? I'm even getting participants over here, that's good. Just as I thought. Although technology has become a huge part of our lives, younger generations have become so dependent on social media and their devices that it's actually been shown to affect everyday norms like sleeping patterns, social interactions, and personal relationships. As proved by my opening question, most of you are dependent on technology in some kind of way. I myself have an iPhone, along with a Facebook account, a Twitter, a Instagram account, and a never-ending Pinterest board that I visit multiple times a day. And working in the service industry, I see it firsthand. Couples who don't talk throughout the duration of their entire meal because they're too busy checking in on 3 different social media sites. Parents who hand their kids the iPad to keep them quiet throughout the course of a meal. And children that throw temper tantrums when said iPad is taken away from them. The internet has many advantages. The easy accessibility through our devices makes it all too easy to let us be web surfing for entirely too long. So let's start with why we're on our devices so much. Social media sites like Facebook allow us to stay connected with people, establish new relationships, keep up to date on each other's lives, and share photos with one another. Blogging sites and podcasts and video sites like YouTube help people spread their ideas and talents. Let's face it, nobody would even know who Justin Bieber was if it wasn't for YouTube.
Yeah.
And of course, the internet is a great source for learning. You can research any topic with the click of a mouse, and you can access all health information to look up anything, absolutely anything at all. Having access to all of this right at our fingertips makes it all too easy to be on our smartphones, tablets, or laptops for long periods of time. According to Statista.com, an online statistics portal, as of November 2014, the U.S. digital population spent 574 billion minutes using their smartphones, only smartphones. This was a 29% growth compared to December of 2013. 574 billion minutes is a number that I couldn't even think of in my own head, so just to put some kind of comparison to it, there are only 525,600 minutes in 1 year. While Facebook proves most popular of the social media sites, 70% of users report logging on every day, while 45% report logging on multiple times per day. I am one of those 45%. In an article in PC Magazine, a group of researchers from University of Milan and MIT found that Facebook users actually exhibit physical and physiological responses when they log on to Facebook, similar to sensations experienced when people play an instrument. A study by University of Chicago found that the social media giant can actually be more addictive than cigarettes and alcohol. This actually goes to show this is a real, true addiction. It's not just something that's made up. While all of this time spent on the internet is great for social media creators and the companies that they endorse, it has shown a negative impact on real life. As mentioned earlier, it's not uncommon to see couples who don't communicate, children who don't interact with their parents, and temper tantrums thrown for games being taken away. A psychologist at MIT explains that this electronic communication is ruining some people's ability to have face-to-face conversations or even spend time completely alone in solitude. Teens and adolescents are more likely to express emotions and opinions online rather than with real friends because of this emotional dependence to their virtual friendships. Sleeping patterns are also disturbed. I'm one guilty of scrolling through Facebook late at night to try and get some sleep, or wake up in the middle of the night not able to go back to sleep and grab my phone for a distraction. Of course, the lack of sleep leads to poor work and school performance, inability to focus on simple tasks like driving, and just overall feeling of depression. Our world practically revolves around technology. We use it every day. We use it at home, we use it at work, we even use it while we're on the road. I think it's safe to say that the invention of the internet is the best thing since sliced bread. It has made information that we've had to search long and hard for available right at our fingertips anytime we need it. Having such easy accessibility to so much information has led us to depend on technology and the internet to solve every problem, from diagnosing our own illnesses to creating virtual friendships. To answer the question about what we did before cell phones, I will leave you with this. We survived. We socialized with real people at real places. We left areas of expertise up to the professionals who study them. We traveled places to see new things. We experimented. We just lived.